Okay, your employees. What am I doing here? Okay. So employees, these are roadblocks. Okay, so employees are a lot like vendors. They can make or break your company. But at the same time, I love the quote, hire slow, fire fast. It's ridiculous because that's not, we're a small business. When we got to hire someone, we got to hire someone tomorrow. We get work, we got to take care of it, we need someone right then. We can't do the 4-month process unless we're really organized and know something's coming up that far down the road. So we got to hire someone. What I do recommend is having a great hiring process. Doing the background checks on them. Doing background checks. You guys know this is like they're $10, $15. Some are free. Some you can actually pay more to go even deeper. I highly recommend that. What happened, I was meeting with a consultant a month or so ago, and I was talking about how we were doing this background check on this possible client. He freaked us out. We got rid of him. And he said, oh, yeah, I do background checks all the time. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, I did a background check on you before I met with you. He goes, I'm not going to take my time to come meet with you if you're not a person I want to do business with. So right out of the gate, he's doing a background check. And I thought that was brilliant. He goes, yeah, I pay $15. I find a little bit about you and I figure if I want to spend time with you. So anyway, so don't hesitate on the background checks. But the hiring slow thing, something we do at our company at least is we do have dedicated people for recruiting. We have a LinkedIn recruiter account. We're always looking for people that are looking for opportunities. Even if we don't need someone right away, we at least have them in the queue. This is no different than what a recruiting agency does. So we have them in the queue, and then if come the day that we need someone, we reach out to them and say, hey, we have an opportunity, we'd like to have you join our company. But that's not always the case with every position. So all of a sudden, whatever, say my head of marketing quits, and I need someone right away because something's coming up, some event, some show, whatever. Well, I can't sit there and go through 4 months of interviewing process to hire slow. So what I do have to have is a good process in place that asks them all the right questions, make sure they understand our culture, who we are, what we stand for, and then bring them on. And watch them, stay on top of them. And if they don't work out, you let them go. There's nothing worse for a company than holding on to an employee too long. This is another favorite thing I love, and I'm sure every one of you has experienced this that has employees. So you have this person, and you know you got to let them go, and you're just dragging your feet on it, and finally you whack them. And you talk to some other people in the office. You know what the first thing they say is? Well, it's about time. Waiting for that. Look, everyone's nodding their head. It's like, yeah, that's okay, but why aren't our employees telling us this person sucks? They're not, and that's one of the things on my list here that to talk about is talking to your employees, finding out what's going on, getting them to tell you, having that open communication with them. They can see what's going on better than you can sometimes. So if they see someone's dropping the ball, not doing a very good job, they should be bringing it to your attention. So having an open door policy, I'm sure in small business we all do for the most part, but seeing and spending time with those employees, you can get some good information what's really going on. Okay, so you have people that don't want to grow, okay? And we have some in our company. They're happy coming in, they punch a clock, they do their job, they do it very well, and we're very happy with them. And that's all they're going to do. And that's fine, we need those people in the world. But we have to accept it as business owners, that's all they're going to do. Now, whether or not it's a roadblock, it depends on where your business is going, what's going on. But in our world, where technology is constantly changing, they got to constantly be learning, depending on the position they're in, that might not be a good fit for us in the long run. So we always look for people who always want to grow and expand. They're coming to me with ideas, they're coming to the sales guys with, we should be pitching this or doing that or whatever. This is what's going on over here. Staying current. One of the things that as business owners are supposed to do is stay current with everything going on. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't stay current. I don't even watch the news. I don't have any idea what's going on. But I have people that do. I have my employees that do, by people I work with, other entrepreneurs I work with. If there's something that big a deal going on, I'll usually hear about it at some point. But you got to know what's going on in the world and industry and stuff like that. And you've got those people that work for you that are doing that, that's fine. But I can't stay up on everything. I can't stay current with everything, and nor do I really want to. But you got to have those people that are going to do it for you. Then you have these people that hold you hostage. Now, whether they do it consciously or not, it depends. I mean, some of them are those people that come to you and say, I want more money or else, and they pin you against the wall. Other ones are ones that are just that good, and you don't have a backup plan for them. You don't have someone that's going to You know, if that person quit tomorrow, what's going to happen? I mean, in small business is very difficult. You always have that one guy that's just awesome and does a great job, and if he leaves, it's going to hurt the company. Well, you got to have someone shadow on that person, learn it, because one of two things is going to happen. Either you got to fill in for the job until you replace it, which I'll talk about that slide in a second, or your company suffers. So you got to have your employees have backup plans for them. An easy way to find out how the company runs without them is watch when they go on vacation. Okay, if they take time off, what happens in your company? Does everything stop? I mean, we have clients, literally, when the accountant goes on vacation for a week, they don't do any invoicing. She can only take vacation time when it's not a payroll week. Okay, think about this if that person quit. The person one day just never showed up again. That, in my opinion, is a huge roadblock for a company, so that's something to be aware of. Okay, so yeah, we're always the last to know. This is a story, I'm sure by now the people I'm talking about won't watch this video, at least not this long of it. They'll be tired of me by now. But I had this bookkeeper, I'm not going to say she's my mother-in-law, and she didn't want to tell me she was hitting my line of credit. Okay, to make payroll. This was years ago. And she didn't want to tell me. Well, when you're hitting your line of credit for 8, 10 grand every pay period, every couple weeks, and this goes on for a long time, all of a sudden I find out we have a $350,000 line of credit, and it's tapped out. And I had no idea. I had no idea what was going on. And that's obviously a very bad thing. I'm a bad business owner. You shouldn't take any advice from me. Because I should have seen these in other reports and things going on, but I was so busy with other things going on. I was building a building, I was building a house, and this is what we do as entrepreneurs, right? Shiny object over here, everything's running good over here. Well, then you wake up 6 to 8 months later and you're like, what do you mean $350,000 in debt? So, yeah, that was taken care of promptly. Good news is it's all been paid back, everything's fine, but it was one of those things that it was a lesson for me that to keep an eye on those things, so I get monthly reports. And which also could bring you back to the CPA question, why my CPA wasn't warning me what's going on. But okay, so let's see, they are provide insight advice. Okay, so I'm sitting down with one of my guys, this is last week, and I said, I heard there's this way we can prototype software super easy. It's this front end thing, you click through it, it looks like it's really actually working, but it doesn't have to have the database back end. We can do this stuff in no time. I mean, literally in 20 or 30 hours, we can do a 10 or 15 page website application, and it looks like it's real. I go, what we always done in the past is we had to have a database back end, it had to be functional, we had to clear out the database every time a new user went into it, all this stuff, right? I'm just going on and on. So I go, this is awesome, this is something we gotta be doing. He says, we could have done that years ago. And I've literally lost it. I'm like, why aren't you bringing this to my attention? Why aren't you telling me that we could have been doing this for years? And you've got to ask yourself, are your employees coming to you and telling you what great thing is going on out there? So your employees are a gift and a curse.